drive off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
In the car! We're set! 26!
Complete on the option. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Cousins. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Listen to me.
Out of the gun, Cousins. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Cousins. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to a... series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for two. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Watson now off play action. Into a crowd and a defender comes up with it. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons take possession at midfield after forcing that turnover. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
First down throw for Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Good route here.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Connection made on the cross. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Offense set for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons tie it just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Alert! Out!
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost in the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's back to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to throw, Cousins. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Pitts brings it in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. They'll run it with Bijan. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Three quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Falcons down by only 3. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for Robinson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Quick hitter complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Hey, no, easy. One time.
Now to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here he is to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Listen to me. Clark. Yellow.
Throwing now. Drops back. Needs an open man. And he's tackled for no gain. A timeout now with 5 seconds left on the clock. And they're in position to force overtime here with a field goal. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Returnable from near the end zone. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Well, for a second there, Kate, it looked like this overtime, it was going to be brief. I thought he was going to bust that all the way, but at the very least, look at the ideal field position he's now set his offense up with.
Alert! Set!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Set!
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Set!
Finding Judy. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. Forced out to his right. And he's out of bounds. Oh, could not challenge for the pylon. And instead of 6, we've got a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Staying with Robinson. Again, he hits the second level. And he's finally marked down at the 34. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Looking to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
GG's, hell of a game. GG. Damn, y'all. Overtime, double overtime. I had to come back for being down 21-0, and I won. The streak fucking continues. The streak fucking continues. I'm the fucking best, Terry. My fucking brain has to think in clutch.
EA Sports crew. I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.